When I was probably like 3 years old, we had a field behind our house, so I was constantly going down to that field. I had little farm toys and stuff, and I was taking the tractors down there and is constantly playing in the dirt. My mom, she was a school teacher, and some friends of hers farmed. And I would go out to their house all the time and just hang out on the farm. At that time, I was too young to drive. I was too young to really do anything other than learn. The more I did it, the more and more passionate I became. I actually bought my first farm when I was 17 years old. From there, just kept trying to grow by leasing more land, by buying more land, whatever would work. Some of the biggest challenges were people taking me seriously. You know, I would approach a lot of people and it was just like, oh, the cute little city kid wants to try to farm our ground. And the next biggest hurdle that, you know, I still kind of fight with today is the rural community opening their arms to an outsider. Because even though I'm born and raised in this area, you didn't come from a farm family. This farm here that we're standing on, there's about 180 acres. We raise corn and soybeans. We do a lot of variable rate fertilizer, and we do all variable rate planting. The cover crops is something I've been dealing with for 10 plus years now. We feel like we're getting better each year at it. To say I've won over everybody in this area in the ag community is not a statement that I could say. I tease a lot of people. They say, oh, I heard at the coffee shop you were doing this or doing that. And I always say, well, at least they're talking about me. I think the challenge of a first generation farmer was something that really stood out to bear. They just couldn't believe that I was a first generation farmer and doing some of the things that we're doing. Erosion is a big thing. And with no-till, you can still get a lot of erosion. So when you start to add drainage, you start to add the cover crops and do things to help make that system work. Another thing that they really looked at was water quality. To just go out and spread whatever fertilizer you did last year, the year before, that just doesn't work today. We're using what we need. We're not using a drop more. And we also are applying all of our nitrogen after the crop is in its growing stage. We've got to do a better job as farmers of telling our story and letting people understand what it is that we really do out here. It just was in my blood. It's been a lot of fun.